High Court judges Professor Joel Ngugi, John Mativo and George Odunga have retreated to sift through the arguments and submissions of legal teams that appeared before them today for more than 7 hours over the controversial award of a ballot paper printing tender to Dubai-based firm Al Ghurair. The three-judge bench announced it will render its verdict on Friday, and that decision will have a direct bearing on the conduct of the August general election.
The election scheduled for 8th of August 2017 is of such profound constitutional significance in the political life of this nation that it ought not to be interfered with.
So it cannot be said that because of time, which has been there for the last 5 years, that suddenly it has dawned on the respondent that because of this timeline, we must have an election anyway on the 8th, however flawed it is going to be.
NASA has contested the award of the 2.5 billion shillings tender to Al Ghurair and claimed the proprietors of the Dubai-based firm were close allies of President Uhuru Kenyatta and his family, the opposition team citing what it termed obvious conflict of interest.
And they claim to have consulted the political parties on the 15th of June. Well, 15th of June, they had already signed the agreement, they signed the contract.
The gentleman who is referred to as Saif Al Ghurair is the CEO of Al Ghurair Group and has no affiliation at all to the first interested party.
Al Ghurair was awarded the tender to print 130 million ballot papers and an assortment of election documents that will be used in the August general election. The Dubai-based firm has already begun printing ballot papers for the gubernatorial, parliamentary and civic elective seats and will begin printing the presidential ballot papers in 19 days.
The Constitution does not allow us to do anything for convenience. And if it is in the, or even if it is in the public interest, it must be in accordance with the law and the Constitution.
What is attacked is not even the process itself. That is to say, it is considered by the applicant that IEBC can single source a supplier, and that would be consistent with the Constitution and the law.
In other words, my lords, the courts realize that in certain technical areas, it's not the courts really that know what the best solution is. The courts have realized, my lords, that it is those constitutional commissions or those regulators of the financial sector that knows much more than the court how this technical area should be policed.
Al Ghurair has dismissed conflict of interest allegations, even as its lawyers asked the three judges to dismiss NASA's petition. Francis Gashuri, Citizen Weekend.